So a couple weeks ago, I did this video skating the worst session DLC yet, and that was voted by you guys. The majority of you voted the Waterpark DLC as the worst DLC in Session Skate Sim. But today, I'm going to check out the best Session Skate Sim DLC. It is the Schoolyard DLC. I don't even need a poll to know that this is what the majority of you would have voted as the best DLC, because you guys have said it many times in comments. Most Session players adore this DLC. It pretty much just shows you how to do a session DLC because it has pretty much everything that players of this game want. The majority of the session players, they want real life spots, they want realistic things to skate. This map is full of them. It's a bunch of iconic real world spots just mashed into one schoolyard, and I think that's why people love it so much. I think this map just offers a little something for everybody, and that's why it was received so well. And it's also pretty decent in size. Like, it's one of the bigger DLCs, so I think that's another reason why people like it. And it means we all get to skate a virtual form of some of the best skate spots that a lot of us are probably never going to get to actually go to in real life. So I think that's always a really cool aspect of maps like this. Nice. I know I kind of bring this up in every video, but we still have no official word from Creature about any new DLCs that are coming to the game or any updates. I like to think that they are working behind the scenes on hopefully a big update that's going to drop this year, but I don't know, it's hard to say. I think since we've been waiting so long now, the next DLC really does have to be a real good one, just like this. I just really hope that the wait is going to be worth it. Just ollie and everything here. There's people out there that really crave that kind of hardcore simulation experience, and Session really scratches that itch for a lot of people. And I think it's mostly down to the fact that there is so many settings just built into the game that let you just make this as hardcore and as difficult as you want it to be. That was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But I think a reason that a map like this works so well is that pretty much every spot is based off a real life location, and even the bigger sets like El Toro, like that's real, it's legit, you know. This is as grounded as you can get. I guess you could even say that the Prague DLC is even more realistic, because it is just a recreation of Stalin Plaza. And so the real life skaters like me that just crave that realistic skate simulation experience, these maps are just perfect for that. And I think for all the skate nerds out there as well, having all these spots like Carlsbad immortalized in these games and being able to just skate them how you want is kind of like a dream come true. Oh, a big figgy big spin. I tried to try flip over the rail, but just got caught in a 50-50, so I'll just take it. I've always said that I think Session is in a really unique position that I would love to see them really take advantage of, because I think that it would really just help this game grow. And that is the fact that all their DLCs have kind of taken place in different parts of the world. This map is very clearly like California based. Most of the spot recreations are in schools around LA. Then of course we have the Prague map, we have the Paris map as well. Oh, we of course have Petrus as well, which is that in Sweden or in the Netherlands or somewhere like that? But their DLCs kind of take you all around the world, and I think that's really cool if they just kept up with that, because they could cover a lot of ground that other skateboarding games haven't covered. I mean, there's so many great skate cities out there. So if they wanted to, they really could take this game kind of all over the world. And I know a lot of people would love to see maybe a Japan-based map. Of course, Barcelona. A lot of people want Macba, although I think, you know, Macba's kind of been done to death in skate spots. If they were going to do like a Barcelona map, it would have to be Barcelona, and Macba would just be included. But it would have to be, I think, some other spots as well. I think that like a London-based map would be really cool as well, or even just like a UK-based map. You know, featuring a bunch of UK spots would be really nice, and something completely different that you don't really see in other skateboarding games. There's a bunch of great spots in Canada, so they can do like a Canada themed map as well. Like, you know, there's really a lot that they can do. And I think that although they kind of missed the mark with the Paris DLC, and of course the Prague DLC isn't for everyone and it's a little bit on the smaller side, I think that they really do have a cool opportunity to just kind of represent skate spots from all these different countries on these kind of fictional maps. You know, you don't need to actually recreate the real life places. You just need to do what you've done here and just shove a bunch of real life skate spots into one fictional kind of place. that's just based in a certain country. So it's a shame that they slowed down so much after the Prague DLC and we haven't got anything since, because even if they are going to keep the DLCs kind of relatively on the smaller scale like the Prague DLC, they could still do quite a lot. And again, like something like a Barcelona themed map, I think would go down really hard. People have been wanting something like that for a while. It's something that you don't normally see skate games do, apart from like the Tony Hawk games that kind of take you all over the world with their levels and stuff. So I think if Creature really focused on more DLCs from all over the world, they could really put themselves in a cool, kind of unique little spot in the skate sim genre by featuring spots from places you just don't normally see in skateboarding games. I know that obviously people are going to say that they should focus on fixing the game and the gameplay more than DLCs, and I agree with that as well, that there's a lot of improvement that needs to be made in the gameplay, but I just don't see us really getting much in the way of gameplay updates anymore. So if all we're going to get in the future is more DLC, so then we can at least just hope for some really solid DLC from them, if that's all that's going to be left to keep this game going. Let me know in the comments where you would like to see a DLC be set. What part of the world would you like to skate in this game? I really like this ledge. I think I was on the truck there. Wow, that's actually really sick. I really like that trick. Okay, I meant to do a crook there, but for some reason it just stayed in the willy grind, but I'll take the willy. Oh, don't put that out of context, what I just said. Nice. That does remind me though, I am still working on my own session map. It's my first ever session map. I definitely need to get back in and start working on it again because I've kind of forgot how to use Unreal Engine. But so far what I've made on that map I'm pretty proud of. And I will be releasing it into kind of like an early access test version of the map for people to try out soon. Which I think I'm going to send out to my YouTube channel members as a little kind of thank you for being a member. And then once it's completely finished, I'll release it as a exclusive little map for all my subscribers on my Discord or something like that. I'll eventually put it elsewhere, but it's just a fun little project, and I'm kind of being inspired as well to start recreating some Dublin skate spots, because there's no Dublin maps. That's something that has never been represented in a skateboarding game before. I've never seen Ireland represented in a skateboarding game, so, you know, since I'm a local here and I go to these skate spots and I see these skate spots every day, I think it'd be really cool to actually build some for session. You know, they're probably not going to be very good because I'm very much an amateur at Unreal Engine, but I would really like to work on a Dublin themed kind of map for this game. I think that'd be really cool. But I should probably just finish the map I'm working on right now first. Man, this map is still so fun. I know I've just been kind of ledge skating. That's the kind of the main thing that I love about this map. It has some fantastic ledges. And Session kind of is ledge skating simulator, you know? That was nice. Ooh, that was kind of steezy. You know, I just thought I never skate this map at nighttime. What if we put on nighttime? Alright, so I spent a bit of time customizing the follow cam light mod, which is this. This is a really old mod, but it's only one that I got around to downloading recently, and it's so good. So it just lets you customize the light, and you can make it like a little bit more realistic, like it's actually coming out of a camera lens, and I think it looks so cool like this. Session just has like a real nice vibe when you're skating at night. Ooh, nice kickflip back Smith. Let's get a line here down to Carlsbad. The camera light mod just looks so good, man. I think if we match the camera light with a filter, change the vibe here. Let's go fisheye. We could go full VX mode if we wanted to, but oh, I mean, it does look pretty cool. Should I play more like this, or should I just keep it clean like I normally play? Because I always think it's fun to kind of play like this for a while, but I'm also very aware that it can be kind of annoying to watch on YouTube when I have the camera like this. So it's usually why I don't do it. But it's just really cool to actually have the fisheye effect, you know? It gives it that real kind of gritty, like raw skate vibe, you know? That was a little bit better. Do any of you guys play on this kind of fisheye setting, or do you just keep it like normal? I do like playing on the 4x3 setting though. Just the standard 4x3, because having the borders on each side is just pretty cool. That is nice. Oh, switch big spin 5-0. Ooh, that was a banger, man. I'll take that. That was pretty clean. I kind of want to do something that I don't think I've done before in this map, and it's gap this over this reel to that reel. Oh, there we go. We got like first try. Alright, I think we'll end out the video by doing something nice on this big handrail. Something that seems completely doable in session, but I feel like in real life, nobody is going to switch tray, switch smith that rail. Switch tray, switch feeble would be really nice. Okay, nice. We got it. Leap of faith. Ah! Well, thank you for watching. That is going to do it for the day. Let me know in the comments, is this your favorite session DLC? And I'm going to guess that it probably is. It seems to be the fan favorite. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.